So you said you grew up Baptist, right?
Baptist.
Baptist? Okay. And you grew up celebrating the holidays and everything?
Yep.
Like Christmas tree, the whole 9 yards?
Yep. Whole 9 yards.
Okay. Read this. It's out of Jeremiah. Read it out loud if you would, and tell me what it means.
Hear ye the word of which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth of the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman, which he acts. They deck the silver with the gold, and fasten it with nails and with hammers, and that it move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must need be born, because they cannot go.
So what's it talking about there? What's it sound like to you?
It just sounds like they're materializing Christmas and not celebrating it for what it is.
So you believe Christmas is really about Jesus?
Nope.
No? What do you believe it's about?
It's all about what you do, what people are doing in general. I'd say about probably 90% of the population is actually materializing it, taking it way and above and beyond, commercializing it as well. They're not actually celebrating it the way it was meant to be.
So originally
it was celebrated as the birth of Christ, and the man took it into where presents were being brought into it because there were presents being brought to the Lord. Okay, that's for those who need it, and that's a way of showing their way of respecting whom they brought the presents for back in the day, but then Jesus. But now it's nothing but people going to the store buying presents, spending money, when that money could be better spent on groceries, feeding the hunger, and other things. They should be actually doing that instead of buying this one present, that one present, and expecting something in return.
Right. Are you aware that December 25th is actually Nimrod's birthday?
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't even teach their children that. They're not.
And Nimrod was the first Santa Claus.
They're not teaching them the true reason behind Christmas. And even the ones that go on TV that the kids watch and grow up with, they're not getting the true story. They're just getting what I guess they've been brought up with all the years. They haven't really changed the story too much. They just bring it up to speed with the way the kids are growing and the way they're raised, but they're not really making the story true to form. You have to go on like a History Channel to get the true story.
Do you believe they tell the truth on the History Channel?
I believe they tell it better than what we see as movies, than what we see in the movie. Because I think it's all about Santa Claus presents. I do believe they do bring in where people, like I just saw one, Fred Claus, and it's supposed to be funny, it was, but they did bring it in to where he learned a lesson. He got anger because his kid, brother chopped down the tree and this bird got away. And they were kids, and then he was cherished and became a saint, made him Santa Claus, so he was the bad guy. So he made everybody around him mean. And when they made up, he realized the true value of not Christmas, but what it means to be family and respecting others and giving to others and not expect something in return. But they don't emphasize that.
Have you ever noticed that the word Santa Claus is like the same letters as...
Yeah. I don't know how many people catch that.
I remember I caught it when I was a little girl. I saw, yeah.
It probably wasn't about maybe 10 years ago.
Nimrod was the first Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Jesus was born on the same day as Nimrod? No? Okay.
I don't know.
Zeus was born December 25th.
But we really don't know what day it could have been.
They say he was born in September. Astronomically, when the star was there. Let's see what else. Do you believe, since it's not actually a biblical holiday, do you believe it should be celebrated? Like, I know you say that originally it was about Jesus. You believe, like, so when it first started, it was about Jesus.
Right, that's the way
even though it goes all the way back to Babylon.
Right. But when my aunts and uncles were real strict Christians, it was about Jesus. It wasn't about giving presents. It was about family getting together, sharing a meal, being together.
Why not do an actual biblical holiday, though, like Passover? Jesus was the Passover lamb. Why not do a biblical holiday? Or Jesus actually celebrated Hanukkah.
I know they did a lot of things, but people don't know. People need to do more. We need to have more things brought to people's attention. And you know what? It's
They don't
probably gonna
study.
It's going to take a miracle. It's going to take.
Well, the most important thing is that you do something on your own, regardless of what everybody else
I
does.
do. We don't.
And he actually says not to worship him with the same traditions that the pagans do. It's an abomination. He says you do these feasts and these things in my name, and it's unacceptable.
Now we do the. Now we don't even do Thanksgiving dinner.
Really?
I go out and buy bird. I don't go out. I eat what I wanted to eat. My son ate what he wanted to eat. He did what he wanted to do. I did what I wanted to do.
Right.
You know, it's Christmas, same thing. We do get each other one gift because we never get anything all year long. We never go out and like if he wanted a game because we can't afford it.
Right.
So when Christmas does come around, we don't buy the tree, we don't do the lights, we don't do all that stuff. We just get each other something we both wanted all year long and give it to each other just because.